and welcome once again from myself and my dogs. As you can probably hear them. And let me just check my volumes and such. Maybe I can turn the desktop up just a hair. Yeah, that should do. Anyhow, I'm Steel Walrus, you are awesome, and there are a lot of notifications up here that almost certainly have nothing to do with me. So, we shall rid ourselves of them. Where are we losing our stuffs? Negative balance. Puzuno Prime, that must be this sector here. And, well, I guess we'll just have to aid them manually. Our construction ship is already headed that way, which is excellent. Let's see. Now, last episode, and this is going to be a 45-minute episode. Last episode, we did quite a great deal of work, my friends. We vassalized these guys, essentially shattered the coalition, the coalition here that was holding us back from really doing much. So now, essentially, all we're doing is mopping that up. So that will essentially be the focus of this, the, what, 7th episode of this Let's Play? Which is probably marking this as one of the longer series I've done from Stellaris, or at least it's starting it in that direction. And kiddos, it ain't over just yet. Also, there are 70 of you now. 70 whole subscribers, which is pretty freaking awesome. Could be more, and I hope to see more. But I'm okay with 70. I like 70. 70 is a good number. Anywho, so while we wait for my food to get here, I'm gonna click this up. Also, I'm a little bit more chipper today. I've had a pretty good day, and I've had a pretty decent week. Let's see. Asteroid sighted. And that little ping you probably just heard is part of why this week has been so good. I've got a friend of mine I've been talking to a lot lately, and she's pretty sick. Sick? What is this, the 80s? She's pretty awesome. I doubt she watches this, so I can say I rather like her. But you know, honestly, I'm one of those people who can just be friends with folks and be happy. I've always delighted in friendships. Now, Alcade Prime. Let's move on to actually doing things that need doing instead of talking about lady women, regardless of how much I enjoy them and discussing them. We will have to kind of split our forces up. I am at peace with that, however. Our first priority actually will be the Herc. The Herc are isolated, they have one planet. Knocking them out will be a huge boon to us. Now, again, we do need to look at our economy. It is suffering currently under the weight of our rather massive fleet and expansive infrastructure. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sacrifice some of this food. We'll do power plant here, power plant here, and power plant here. Zalon Nunes. Geralth Prime is having some issues. We'll build a power plant there. Once we stabilize this situation, we will turn around and begin increasing their food capacity to a degree as they desperately need it. We can't do anything there. We're actually upgrading a lot of our facilities. I want to go ahead and cancel that mining network. And cancel that one as well. That should long-term ease up some of our issues. If it does not, I will be much disappointed, as opposed to very displeased. We will replace this food facility as we do not need it. Same goes. Let's see, that's 7. Same goes for this one. Actually, no. Let's replace it on this undeveloped tile. Kuril, I have not done anything with as of yet. They are stable on food. I could increase this one. And I believe that's what we will do after we resuscitate and bolster our economy. Yes, all 52 of your fleet power will be very intimidating to the battle station hanging over the planet there. So, bring it on, bitch. Also, would you be interested? I'm just curious, if any of you are actually into doing things like YouTubing and stuff like that. Would you be interested in sort of getting a behind-the-scenes look in sort of a tutorial form at what I do? So that way I could kind of give back to you guys a little bit. And do some awesome things. Because I know my way around editing software and recording software. I'm not amazing at it, like some channels are. By the way, Dragon's Gaming, he's actually pretty good at splicing together video and stuff. And I watch some of his stuff, it's actually quite good. So shout out to him. He's got a fair number of subs and stuff, but, you know, he's been pretty chill to me. So I'm gonna return the favor. Let's see here. Also, we are still here in my hometown, or a couple of miles away from my hometown. We're still dealing with the aftermath of fires and whatnot. Things, again, thank goodness, things are not quite as bad as people thought they would be. But a lot of people, again, have been displaced, and a lot of people have been affected one way or the other. So I'll make sure to put those links yet again, the information yet again, in the description. If you guys want to help out, awesome. If you don't, that's fine. I understand. You know, you got things you got to handle. That's one thing that's kind of been in my way lately, has been that I've got stuff I've got to deal with on my end. But I'm trying to help where I can, and I'm sure any little bit is appreciated. Let's see here. Where should we go? I actually kind of want to try these at some point. Let's move him over this way. Now that this fleet has done its job, they can move on to, say, Sula. Pretty much, since all of this over here is isolated, we'll just nail it down.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Man, we're doing work on them. Being said, Kagaton Prime is slowly but surely getting colonized. It's really, really hurting our stuffs.
Spatial rift detected.
Oh, that's nice of you. It doesn't make any difference, though. Because the Niberites will also be wiped from the face of the galaxy in short order. Polaron torpedoes. Outstanding. We also have Photon Torpedo 3 available to us. We may keep going down this path just in case. Let's have a look at our ship designs. We haven't done that. Well, we have but not in recent memory. Recent memory being this episode. And Lord knows that I love customizing shit, especially my ships. Also, I'm going to start trying to work on my language. I know that drives some people away. But, you know, I like saying words that are not considered polite. So, yeah. 30-30. Ooh, boy. Yeah, so, we're gonna use those now. They are very expensive. Warp 7, interesting. So that's, let's see, 100% FTL speed. Ooh, that's fast. I don't know, because that's a huge jump in price, but we can float that. The problem is we don't really have the wherewithal. Currently, we don't have the wherewithal to do that sort of stuff. Actually, let's see here. They can be a little less beefy for the exchange. So there's that. We need better power plants. Let's go ahead and do the RCS thrusters. Let's do this. Let's do it right. That's all fine and dandy. And we can't do that. Haven't the power to do that yet. So, onward. See, this is where we could kind of run afoul if we don't get our warp core upgraded. That's not going to work either. But we do have the ability to add nuclear reactors. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so cruiser. $20 to $100. I'm actually gonna leave that as it is. But we're gonna do this. We're going to get another reactor here. Man, they're getting expensive. Oh. In that case, these are torpedoes too. Upgrade that, upgrade that, that. Ouch. I'm not sure that was a wise decision. Let's have a look. Hmm. $30. No, that's not. And these are the last of the. This doesn't have a lot of battleships on it, or torpedoes on it, so that's not a big deal. It's got the most recent of everything but the new engines. The new warp drive, should I say. right? Everything else should be okay. So after this war, we're going to do a serious overhaul to our ships. I'm looking forward to it.
Hostile fleet
But it's going to be incredibly expensive.
Spatial rift detected.
Flaxians and the Romulans are at war.
Station complete.
Flaxians are going to get wrecked. Just going to go ahead and predict that.
Colonization was successful.
Let's go ahead and see what we can do about that. Expansion. Nope, 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 nope. Planets and sectors. Create new sector. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. It's actually done quite a significant amount of work to help us out there. The Herc are pretty much done for. As soon as we land our troops. Done.
enemy planet secured.
Did not stand a chance. Herc are now ours. This is New Troy. Planets and sectors. New Troy. Managed sector. Oh, it hasn't gone through
Enemy
yet.
invasion defeated.
Almost pressed the wrong button. Let's see here. Well, we'll just send them along. Get Mr. Yusuf on there. By the way, I have not seen Mr. Yusuf in quite some time. Hope he's doing okay. How are you guys holding up?
Glory of the Empire!
Interesting. Man, they don't like anybody. Oh. No, that won't work. How are the Flaxians? So they're probably on an even playing field.
Logic dictates that combat is sometimes
Indeed, but it's always going to end in your failure. War with Federation will be quite a problem, but I believe we'd come out on top. Actually, quite given to that impression.
Station complete.
What is this? It's a science ship, I assume. Well, time to get an idea of what we're working with. Let's see. Of course, we can move this other fleet over to Sakis. I believe that is the second fleet. Now that is these guys. The planets. We'll only be taking 3 of their planets, but that should be enough to pretty much end their being a threat. Well, these guys, we're taking both of their
Enemy planet secured.
actual planets. The rest of those are just stations. And that's fine by me. Oh no, you need to head there. They need to move along to the next system. We will continue to work away at them. Now, why suppressed factions? Oh, I would imagine that that is quite an issue for us. 1.22. I mean, this alone could throw us into a civil war. Independent neutral sector. So we need to do something about that. Raytheon Commonwealth. Oh, no.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Now, of course, we don't have our new super sweet weapons yet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We will have those when we fight our next war, however. I'm not sure with whom we will be fighting the next war. But it's going to be fought. It's going to be awesome. Also, I love how well this is performing. It's pretty much on par with
Spatial rift.
what I had expected.
Anomaly found.
Of course, I say that, and tomorrow it's just going to completely break down, I guarantee you. Knock on wood. Ooh, border range. Yes, please. It's going to help us out quite a great deal.
Enemy planet secured.
92%. Swirling shadows, that's always a good one to get. Transport fleet, let's see. Inner orbit. Well, there are so many of them, it's pretty much impossible for them to be defeated. What's he got? Stubborn, so he's gonna get less experience. Oh, well. I'm not overly concerned about that. Gorn and the Klingons are at war. Huzzah! The Alpha and Beta quadrants are becoming increasingly unstable. This is very good. Now.
For the glory of the Empire!
There we go.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
And more planets and sectors. Now let's help out the Ezok Prime sector first. Add these systems to it. And the other New Troy sector will expand even more. There we go. So let's move our new science, or old science ship. Survey speed, there we go, that's what we need.
Affirmative.
Let's see, survey system, survey system, survey system, survey system, survey system, survey system, survey system. You get the drift. Alrighty, and now, all we've got to do is make sure these people understand that they are messing with the Dominion. Which I have a feeling they kind of get that, but just to be safe. Oh. Okay.
Enemy vessels detected. Spatial rift.
I am not overly concerned. You know, as they say, wolves do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. I never really cared for that saying. It seemed very self-important. But, we're playing as the Dominion, who are inherently self-important. So there's where their fleet has been the entire time. Very well. They shall suffer for their insolence.
Station complete.
let's see here. How are we doing on time? We're only 25 minutes in.
Engaged.
Well, not bad at all. Research has been completed. More bang for our buck with shields, that will be good. Interesting.
Spatial rift detected.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Now their cities are ripe for our armies to take. We shall strike! Huzzah! And they sent more in, like a bunch of plebs. Okay. Oh, it's... yeah. The best possible outcome. Now all their base are belong to us. And there's just this one little place right there that's holding out. Outstanding, sir. Outstanding. So, that's the first part of the episode. What does the second hold for us there, Steel Walrus? You're asking yourself. I don't freaking know, is the answer. Ship upgrades, I assume, and various other activities. Now, I'm thinking perhaps we should continue our expansion in this direction. Perhaps that is the best way to go about things. Why, I agree, you're probably saying. You are wise. You see through time and space itself, O mighty walrus. And I say, why thank you, I am quite flattered by that. And I continue on my way. So, what is the drain? Probably from, you know, that. So, they are more in the New Troy sector, so first off, we're going to get a new leader for all this.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
We're actually going to go ahead and assign quite a few of these.
Affirmative.
A lot of them are long-lived, which is excellent. Oh, that's no bueno. We need to fix that right there. Actually, let's have them... No, close. Well, hold on. First things first. And there we go. Financial focus. Financial focus. We need lots of money.
Station complete.
Now, next,
Research complete.
we need to bring all our chickens home. We'll take these military armies. Wow, that's redundant as balls. Let's go
Scan of planet complete.
here. Spaceport level 6 would not be a bad idea. Okay, we'll do level 2 spaceport here. And get that extra border extrusion. Holy crap. That's a lot of things going on there, guys. Krenim are guaranteeing the Vaduar. Vaduar are guaranteeing the Onad Karak. Now the Krenim, if I remember correctly, are the ones from the they're the ones from the I think it's called A Year of Hell episode. One of my favorites. I actually think it was 2 episodes of Star Trek Voyager, which I am watching through now. I decided to watch it after I finished Deep Space Nine. And there's the Vaduar, who I don't recognize. Now the Devore really hate us. Meko Nas. I don't even see them. So we're going to declare them our rivals. Now we also should be able to integrate these people. 15 influence a month. That is insane. So they're going to maintain their independence. There's really no reason for us to do that unless we just have a butt ton of influence laying around, which we don't. So, let's see. Yeah. Can't declare war on them for another 10 years. It will happen eventually. I am going to see if I can't figure out how to fix this. Wonder what we can do. I mean, we're not going to liberate an entire part of space. That seems ridiculous. Now, who do these guys not like? Oh, nobody else really dislikes them. Well, that may not be true entirely. How's the war for the holy crap?
'Tis more brave to live than to die.
That doesn't seem right. No, I guess it is. Just kind of got squeezed out that way like a tuba. Toothpaste. Which is interesting. The Wasari clans. Oh, they've kind of... Oh, they're nuzzled in there, that's right. The Bajorans, of course, are mega strong, because of course they are. Why would they not be super strong? Covered in that +1 plot armor. These guys are just unfriendly towards us. Maybe, just maybe, we should consider showing ourselves to be a kinder, gentler Dominion. Or not. My money's on not.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, see, our fleet's almost, what, 500-600 points more powerful now? This one will probably be about 1,000, 2,000 more. I mean, we can take pretty much anyone on at this point, and I'm very okay with that. Now, declaring war on these guys, we could actually finish off these guys. So we could, let's see, vassalize. Oh no, we can't. It would take more to vassalize them than it would take just to turn them into one of our own. would liberating cost? 39. That's not really worth it. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with just letting them rot. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should I finish them off or let them rot? Because I want to stick it to these people very soon. We also need to look at some of these planets. Class 2 Alpine World. Photicians. Now we're just waiting on that. We got 2 months. We should have plus 20% border range. That's going to be pretty huge. Interesting. The readings originate from a small research outpost, which the Dominion has no records of establishing or indeed authorizing, on the surface of Nupron 8. It is staffed by one Foundarian scientist, a fairly talented and industrious one if their research on the ferry. Okay. On Nupron is anything. Goodbye! There is a problem with regards to their identity, however. We have been unable to match them against official state records, and they refuse to identify themselves, save for stating that they are an exile. They have expressed an interest in returning to Founder's Planet and serving the Dominion directly. Okay, so let's see. Yes. Let's do that. So we have a new scientist. Let's have a look. Oh, another... I mean, he's careful. He's just careful. We could add him, or her, whatever, to this ship here. Where are you? Cheek, your services are no longer required. Well, we'll just hold off until he's done his thing. We actually do need survey speed currently. Now our construction ship has been busily working away. Let's see if we can... It's right here. Mining stations, build research stations, build mining stations, research stations, research stations, mining and research stations, research stations, no, not, well, okay, mining and research. Let's see, Galactic Stock Exchange, interesting. Yeah, sure, why not? So the Dominion is growing quite a lot currently. That makes me happy in my heart of hearts.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Anomaly found.
Soon we are going to start experiencing border friction with these guys. Rivals with our allies, okay. Oh well. Oh no. Oh no, we're good. Get up there and finish that system. I don't know why that's still unexplored. We shall see, however.
Long-range scan of planet.
I am sure we'll find something interesting. And perhaps we should start exploring in this direction some. And let's see, let's go ahead and pause for a minute. Unscrew our situation with our energy. Lord knows we need to do that. Let's see. We don't want to lose both of those. Let's build another power plant there. On our homeworld. Upgrade this one. Check here. And build... No, upgrade this. I'm just going to leave that one. Not touch it. We don't need any more minerals. I actually think I'm just going to build a power plant there. Got a fair amount of food, so power plant. World also needs food. It's not super desperate, but I want to go ahead and just secure that. So I feel safe. We'll build a hydroponics farm there and get that taken care of. A little bit more engineering is probably not a bad idea. Same with physics. Physics actually needs it the most, so we'll go in that direction. Because these two are just so far ahead, and our physics is kind of lagging. I mean, it's really good, but it's lagging nonetheless. Let's see. What is our primary species? Well, Jem'Hadar are the smallest, Founders are the second smallest, and Vorta make up 37% of our population. That's quite a big thing. Of course, this is a potential answer, but we need money and we need resources. And that is part of the problem currently. Now, it looks like some of these are starting to reduce in size, which is very good. Actually, it looks like quite a lot of them are. That makes me happy.
Spatial rift detected.
So over time, I suppose they will go away. But we may need to look at some of the problem worlds. Possibly. 1 second. That may be regarding food. It is not. Oh no. My cousin is becoming very slowly, or very quickly, actually. It's kind of frightening. A walking meme. I'm not sure how I feel about it. But anyway, we're actually getting very close to the end of our allotted time. Which is a bittersweet thing. It's sweet because, you know, I'll just, I get to take a break. It's bitter because I don't get to play anymore until I record again. And talk to you guys and such. Anywho, so one last thing, I suppose, before I go. I want to, like I said, I kind of want to expand the channel to what it does. I have been talking about this off and on for weeks. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say I'm going to do something. You're like, Walrus, just do it. But Walrus is a lazy bastard. So I'm not sure what I want to play. I don't want to do another Stellaris series while I'm still playing through this one. I'll just get distracted. So likely what I will do is another game. I don't know if I want to stick to space strategy or if I want to branch out. Maybe bring back some Mount and Blade Warband. I actually really enjoyed doing the L'Aigle mod, or L'Aigille, or however it's pronounced. Problem is, the music is all copyrighted. Copywritten? Either way. So that's kind of an issue, because if I don't have that going on in the background, that kind of the sound quality gets kind of weird because of the fan in my room. You can hear it, and it just I don't like having that background. Oh boy, background noise. So let me know what you think. and we'll, we'll move forward. Let's see here. So we lost a science ship. It is a sad day for the Dominion, but a day from which we shall recover. Anyway, if you've not already done so, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below with what you thought about what I was saying with some of that stuff, or just random other things. Because, I want to know what you're thinking in your head bits and such. Okay, I know, I'm weird. That's why you love me. So, you be okay. Alright, anywho, I've been Steel Walrus. You've been awesome. Peace out.